up, guys? This is Laura with Star Sisters Tarot again. This is our last and final video of our Pick a Card series. There's 4 different groups. This is our 4th group for our November's energies. If you missed the part where you can pick your card, go to the first video. It'll be there and you can pick which card you think calls to you the most, and then go to that video and you can see your reading. This is our last group. We got, if you pick this card, this should be the one you're seeing. Just for confirmation, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into our reading here. So, let's see what we got here, guys, for our November energies. Okay. Let's make sure we can see everything here. Alright, we've been going through it a little bit, haven't we, guys? Okay, so we're going to start out with our 4 of Cups reversed. So maybe we're not feeling so good right now. We're feeling depressed. We're avoiding something, maybe a numbness. Nothing feels fulfilling. You have an emotional burnout. This might also be for a relationship, which I'm saying because I see the Lovers reversed down the line here. It may be feeling static or stifling. You're refusing to acknowledge this issue that you have, though, and you're staying distracted to avoid the self-reflection and avoid the issue. We really need to break up this energy. I'm sorry, I'm actually feeling a lot of emotions from this right here. I know we're not feeling the greatest about ourselves right now, which moves on to the 8 of Swords we got over here. So, as you can see, she is blindfolded and surrounded by swords here. This is trapped by negative thinking and a tendency to expect the worst. You're allowing doubt to prevent action towards progress. You really need to stop being so hard on yourself. Stop getting caught up in guilt. Stop saying, oh man, why did I do this? Why did I do that? You need to forgive yourself, because that's one of the reasons that we're depressed right now. Is we really need to forgive ourselves. A lot of this it's coming from this right here. So not the greatest beginning of the month. And we have the Lovers reversed here, which is talking about a possible breakup, some issues between you and your loved one, disharmony, relationship issues, an inability to commit to one choice over the other. If you are going to have a breakup in the middle of November here, just know that it's going to be for the best. It's going to be for the good, even if it doesn't feel that way. Because once this happens, you can go back to being the Empress, the ultimate woman figure, ultimate femininity card. You can be strong and you can push your way through. So I mean, it's needed if we're in denial about this over here, the first half of our month with the relationship. It's going to be for the best. You need to forgive yourself. You need to just try and get out of this depression hole here and move on so that you can go back to being the Empress, to being abundance and progress. So you can have harmony within yourself. And we do have these cards over here too. We have our 8 of Cups reversed and our 7 of Swords reversed. So, 8 of Cups reversed. Again, even though we are going to go back to being the Empress, we're going to have a deep disappointment about the end of this relationship. You might feel abandoned or let down, but the circumstances are beyond your control. We don't need to dwell on these events. It can blind you to positive opportunities. We don't want to get trapped by negative thinking again and repeat this cycle. We want to stay the Empress over here. We need to be careful not to get trapped in that. Change is uncomfortable, but we gotta do what we gotta do with that change. And that leads us to our last card over here. We got the Seven of Swords reverse, which is having a hard time seeing a clear path or a next step, possibly due to agendas on other people. So all the options aren't clear yet, so you're having a hard time seeing the right path to take. Listen to your intuition. Don't be pushed around. Stand your ground, and don't allow anyone to convince you to do anything that you don't resonate with completely. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Maybe give it some time and wait for those options. If someone's trying to push an option on you, probably due to this breakup and having to get everything all sorted out, you just really need to push yourself forward, and you'll get there. You'll get there. Let's see what else our cards have to say. Alright, so we got House 11, Jupiter, and Taurus. Okay, so our friends and our groups and, all of our like-minded groups and our beliefs, they are going to help us this month to grow and expand so that we can learn trust and patience again. So we really need to learn patience. We need to trust and maybe even explore our sensuality a little bit with the Taurus there. But this is really more of a trust and patience card, in my opinion, because I think we're going to have some trust issues after this breakup. But your friends and your family, they're going to help you see, what it is you need to see, that this is for the best. And you're going to put your faith and your trust in your friends and your family and learn your patience and trust all over again. Let's see. What else do we got here? Alright. So, again, the answers you need are coming. So, this that you've been ignoring for, that it's going to happen, it's probably why you're feeling depressed. A little bit of a head in the sand syndrome over here, or blaming yourself. It's almost over. The answers you need, they're coming. It's going to come real soon. It's going to make you step out of your comfort zone, and you're going to have to release something. But you really need to think about it. What is it that you need to release so that you can move on and accept this whole thing that has happened? This is a whole situation. It's been coming for some time. What is it that you need to release, to move on, to get to that Empress? Alright, and the best thing that we can do this month to help with November is we're going to meditate. To get all through this we're going to need to do some inner reflection, meditate on the circumstances so that you know what's best, what's happening. That will really help you move forward to reach yourself. Alright, let's see if there's anything else for group 4. Is there anything else group 4 needs to know about November? Any advice to be had? What do we need to know? Group 4 for November. Empress card again, guys. Really, yeah. We need to work on getting back to our full strength, our full embrace our feminine power, embrace our strengths, and really get out of this slump. Is there any other advice? Ooh. Okay. got a lot of cards here. It's the biggest drop I've had in a while. Alright, let's pull these out. Put the numbers over here for now. It's almost like a full nother reading here, guys. Okay. 1 second. The 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. Being too suspicious or defensive of others, to extreme paranoia. So past negative experiences might be coloring your sense of the present. Perspective loss due to some kind of trauma, feeling immobilized. So we have that, and we got the 8 of Cups. The decision to make a change for the better, leaving something behind, a choice to move on, spurred by disappointments and defeats. So I have some mistrust, some moving on to make a better decision. Let's see. Drama and upheaval. Chaos, again, being immobilized. So maybe some back and forth here. Do I want to move on? I don't want to move on. I want to move on. I don't want to move on. Action again to move on. So this just feels like somebody struggling to make a decision. They want to move on pretty badly, but they are scared to do so for whatever reason being, but that's what they want to do, and that's what they're ultimately going to do in the end, is they're going to do what they need to make a decision to go forward. I have a feeling this is having to do with this breakup here. We'll just have to see how it plays out, but I really feel like this is there's some deep disappointment here in these cards for this King of Wands. Very masculine energy here. So I just really think this is a struggle about moving forward. But in the end, it's what's needed. It's what needs to happen. This breakup, or this doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Remember, this is a general reading. But the end of this relationship, whether it be a romantic one or a family one or just whatever the case may be, it needs to happen so that we can move on, because this is just really, it's honestly, I feel a lot of pain on both sides, and it's just hurting everyone involved, and the best thing for both people involved in this is to move forward. So we're having a rough time. Lots of disappointment on both ends. I hope this helps, guys. A lot of rough emotions, very rough month of November. I hope you guys have a good month. I mean, it's going to be a rough first half, but the second half, it's gonna get better. It's gonna start to get better. This really needs to happen. We really need to have this break, this fresh start, so that we can release what we need to release, and we can just go forward. That's really all I got. Hope you guys have a better December. Let me know if this reaches anybody or if this resonates with anybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.